Sometimes I'll do that. Leave it to me.
Mrs. Matt Hoover, now that you're married, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna go
to Disney World! All right. Here they come. Woo!
At least we'll get rocked.
Maybe. Saw the rest of them were whooping and hollering over there, and
I forgot to bring my camera.
no hooping and hollering. What is this? Woo!
How clever this is. Oh, Roxanne's not in there?
Oh, she's not even in there.
Is Roxanne not in there? No, Roxanne's in the camera.
Ah, that's what all the screaming was about. All right, there's the party. Woo! Hey, 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 none of that. Come on. You got kids in their area. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Woo! Oh no, it's the radicals. Woo! Who was hanging out the window before?
We're ready.
Oh, the poor bulldog's face fell. I feel terrible about that. Dogs, woof woof. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Pop. Can't help you. I tried.
Woo! That rocks. June 9th. What the heck happened to his face?
I'd like to find out.
Woo! Yeah, we gotta go backwards a little bit. That's the wedding cake. Very, very pretty. Woo! There's all the cookies that we did, we put together, Tom baked. Very pretty, I can set those up. And that's a lot of cookies. Woo! Mr. Chow line. Unbelievable food. Oh, that was pretty. Just a piece. How's the food? John Paul. Peter. Hold on a second. I'll get it
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Hoover. Congratulations. Here it is, guys. Finally got the whole party swinging. It's an amazing wedding. People are just blown away. Congratulations, you guys. Roxanne, you did a fabulous job putting this together. This is unbelievable. Here's your place. Keystone! Woohoo! We love it. All right, God bless, guys. I'll try and get some more later. Love you. Proud of you. Bye. There's more energy.
Okay, everybody. Can you tap your glasses for me? All right. Okay.
You gotta
Wait
call
for Rox and Matt to fill their drinks. Back here. Okay, Matt and Rox.
Come on, guys.
Wait to do our job, to embarrass ourselves. All right, everybody. As the oldest of the Hoover clan, I've decided to go first.
Matt and Rox, over here. Come on, get over here. You're front and center.
You're spending more time behind the camera. Are you enjoying?
I used to look over the crib at Matt.
It's so true.
Wonder what it was like, what it was going to be like to be a big brother. What I would have to do and say. And the first thing that came to my mind was, Mom, where's his hair? He's not done, put him back. Many years later, but where's the drummer?
Drum roll.
Many years later, from the heart, Tom. It's all from the heart. I just wanted to look at my little brother one last time. Welcome to the true band of gold.
Woo!
Your new vocation. Matt and Rox, I love you. Tell me.
Congratulations, Matt and Rox!
All right.
Katy Bear.
First of all, guys, I'd just like to say congratulations to one of the most inspirational sacraments I've ever witnessed. It was so inspirational because your love just absolutely filled the church. And if you were there, I don't think that it's possible for you not to have felt that. And I just wish that everybody would be able to have as much love in their hearts as you guys do. You know, I had a great pleasure of putting this together, this video for you. And I got to relive parts of our lives and look back, and you've just been such an inspiration to everyone in your life. And people just flock to you because you're just so full of life. And it's just so refreshing to be around you.
So true.
And you're just a leader of people, natural born leader of people. And I think you're gonna be a phenomenal father because you're gonna be a phenomenal leader in your household. So I love both of you. And thank you guys. Congratulations to your family. I think we just got one of the greatest gifts today that we could possibly ever receive. So thank you for bringing her into our family. God bless you both.
Peter. He's so funny. I love him.
Well, they say after we give a toast to someone, you're supposed to drink after each thing. And Roxanne's been trying to get me drunk since I was 10 years old. And I think that tonight she could do it because there's about 200 people in here, and who I'm sure if everybody could come up here and say what they love and respect about Matt and Roxanne, we'll be here a long time.
Yep.
This room is a testament to my sister's big heart, and Roxanne she's been my biggest fan my whole life, and she's showed up, taken red-eye flights to places I've been. Wouldn't miss a minute of anything that involved especially a great party afterwards. Rox, I love you because you're always you have been, and you always will remind me to be, to look on the sunny side. And one of the first things that I'm just getting to know Matt, and I knew that he was going to be great for Roxanne when he said something like, you know, when things happen to you in your life, you have a choice to look at them on the bright side or kind of get bummed about them. And, you know, you just look on the bright side, like, duh, you know. And I was like, that's some good wisdom right there. So I just, Rox, you are an inspiration, and thanks for your great heart. And
well, you know, I was just talking to my Uncle Mike back there, and he sat down next to me and he said, you know, I met Matt a couple of years ago, and he said I had a good feeling about him right away. And those are my sentiments exactly when I met you, Matt, and I couldn't be happier for you, and I have to steal a little piece of what my uncle just shared with me, and that, you know, your love will always be in a great place because you guys really understand how important it is to take time out to just be together. You work your butts off. You work harder than any people I've probably ever met.
Sure.
And I know this room's full of a few more of them. But maybe not quite as hard as you guys, but your love will be alive forever because you understand that we're going to work hard and we're going to take some time to notice and appreciate each other. And that's something I take as an inspiration from you. I'm not that great at it, but you inspire me to get better at it. You really do. And probably there may be one time out of every 100 times that you realize the impact that you have on me, and I'm sure on Melody too, as someone who has just built your life from
one brick, and you have so much and so much love in your life, and this is just such a great consummation of that right here, your marriage to Matt, and thank you for being such a wonderful example, and I'm inspired by it. But again, only one of every 100 times do you realize that you're doing it from afar. And just thank you. You're such an inspiration, and I admire you so much, and good luck.
Okay. Don't worry, Levi, Lisa, your high five is coming up next. All right, so I'm John McGay. I'm one of the Georgia guys as well. Grew up with Matt back in the day. So 2001, I leave Georgia and moved to Denver, Colorado. And Matt Hoover and some other friends come and visit me. He goes, man, this place is awesome. We're up skiing in Breckenridge and Keystone and everything. I was like, you know, you don't have to live in Atlanta and work for Subway your whole life. You could move here or something. That's not a bad idea. 6 weeks later, he's sleeping on my couch. He shows up. Then about 6 weeks after that, he drives up to Keystone. He's got a job interviewing with Roxanne. So you guys keep it up. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Katie, and this is Andrew, and we've probably known Rox for the longest of any of the bridesmaids today, but we could tell you some stories that would make you laugh, and unbelievable you would not. The fact Roxy has to act this way, but that's for later. If you come find me, I'll let you know. But the thing is, when we were growing up in Boulder, everyone knew the Fairchild family, and as you knew them, they were known for love and accepting and understanding. And this week, when we met the Hoover family, it's the same thing. They're very loving, and you can see that these two are meant for each other because they love each other and they accept each other as who they are. And it's been really special to see Rox and Matt come together as a couple. And also their friends up here in Summit County because they have such a good group of supportive friends around them. So thank you so much for letting us be a part of this. And also, you're a lovely couple and happy ever after.
Go, Matt!
I'm Matt. I'm also from Georgia. I met Matt in high school, early on in high school, and we just spent a lot of time together. And quickly became best friends. Spent a lot of time cruising around in his Laser, listening to Pink Floyd. Good memories we had. And Matt's always been the most loving guy, just always full of emotion. Always wanted to have a good time, and just always a pleasure to be around. And Roxanne, we've gotten hung out a few times now, and I look forward to many more years of getting to spend some time with you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to come out here more often. I know we're far apart, and Matt's terrible at correspondence. It's impossible to get in touch with him in any way, but whenever we do, we keep trying, and we get in touch every now and then. And I just want to raise a glass to Matt and Roxanne for a happy life together. Congratulations.
I've had the pleasure of working with Roxanne for, 5 years now, and knowing her even longer. And when Matt first started on the mountain in lift operations, you could tell there was something really special there. And excuse me.
I'm going to give text. Me? No, you guys do that. All right.
Are you serious? Hey, babe, should I have a drink? Hoovers, you're very lucky
Yeah, we know.
to get this young lady. I don't think I know anybody who lives the life and teachings of Jesus Christ like this woman does. So giving, but inspiration to so many. And you're a lucky son of gun too, Roxy. I'm always telling Hoove how strong and handsome and brave and all that good stuff that he is. I couldn't be happier for anybody.
Yay.
How's everybody doing tonight? You guys are looking all very beautiful. That's coming later on this evening, so. No, but I don't even really know where to begin. I'm just going to begin where I began and shaved my beard one day. Back when I lived in South Carolina and went out to down to REI in Atlanta. Met Mr. Matt Hoover.
Woohoo!
He happened to have a dip in his mouth. We won't tell anybody that, though.
Too late.
But yeah, so he told me I had a job out in Colorado, so I decided to move on out. And little did I know I'd be spending the rest of my summers here with this guy, and my winters here with my... Lots of emotions running here. So yeah, spend my winters with Roxanne, my other mother here in Colorado. I think I can speak for anybody who works in the lift operations department. She is a mom to us all. Right on, enough rambling. I think we can all tell that this is one of the most magical connections between two of the most beautiful people that we know here at Keystone. And I wish nothing but the best for you guys.